Brodes is here with us. Flyers in 50.
He doesn't have an intro?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have an intro.
Oh, there you No,
Bro,
you don't have an
I'm sitting here
intro.
waiting on the intro, bro.
No. The intro after we start talking. We can see Brodes up there, too. Talk, Brodes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got you. What do you mean talk?
No, we wanted to see you on the screen.
Yeah, we wanted to see you on the screen.
See you on the screen in here.
Yeah, all the YouTube people can see you now.
How do I look?
You look good, man.
You look good. Can you
Fancy
give
backdrop?
Can you give everyone like who's on YouTube right now one of the facial expressions you make in the one of the facial expressions you make in the like in the YouTube stills or whatever?
I could, but it's a very dangerous game. Can use against me at any time, so I may hold off.
All right.
Oh, shut up.
What? No, hold on. I got some things to say. Can I say?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Well, yesterday I hop into my truck, and the first 3 seconds is Ike screaming at Elliot about training camp stats.
Yes.
So I actually thought to myself, do I dare go to the skate zone next year and start plugging away on a notepad Matvey Michkov's training camp stats to see how it relates?
I think it's something you should do.
100%. And you should steal the training camp bit from Elliot. 100% you should. And by the way, that whole argument was a complete accident. We were talking about something completely different, but Elliot has this way of sneaking in a little thing that makes you want to strangle him.
Yeah, no, I love it. And then we could do Flyers in 50 live from the facility. Be like, whew, there was a 2-on-1, and I can't believe, Matvey Michkov looked off Travis Konechny. Do we have a problem in the locker room?
There it is.
I mean?
That's what I want to see. Yes, absolutely.
All right, so that's my first thing.
Okay.
And then I have one more.
Okay.
Then I got one more.
Okay.
You opened the show today asking if we were going to do any off-season Flyers conversation, and then somehow magically this turned into Brodes in 50. This is the biggest off-season of my life. I am dissecting every prospect 1 through 10. I'm giving you the rundown on their ability to skate, what their stride looks like. Yeah. Can they throw a backhand sauce marinara tape to tape or not? I need some real deep analysis on this stuff. You're going to throw me some, hey, it's the off-season crap. This is a big deal.
All right.
It's a big deal.
Brodes, here's what I would say. It's fine.
Are you at your home? You sound crazy, man. You're a lunatic.
The only
from 1 to 4.
The only thing I would say here, Brodes, is if we're gonna do hockey prospects, we're keeping it to 50 seconds.
Right.
Like, I know Flyers in 50 has grown to be about a 7-minute section or whatever, but if we're talking about, Vladimir,
right, it's a lot of
single Osraman or whatever from Chechnya, we're gonna have to keep it to the 50, the tight 50.
I'll think about it. Thank you for offering that. I'll think about it. Speaking of prospects, Frozen 4 tomorrow, you got to watch Boom, who you could have drafted, but instead you went Luchenko. So that's always going to be a heated rivalry in town, Luchenko or Boom. You got Boom on Denver's defense. You watch out.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is Earl Thomas over Brandon Graham. Same thing. Yep.
It's essentially what it is. No laughing. Michigan State was a 1 seed.
We're not doing college hockey. Hit his thing. Hit his thing.
We went down.
Shut up.
Hit his thing.
Flyers in 50 with Hunter Brody.
All right, the last we saw the Fly Guys, it was Saturday. They lost 3-2 in Montreal, paling with a filthy goal. But then, of course, people started to freak out. Oh, no, they're winning again. No, they give up 3 straight because they stink. Like I told you they would lose, so don't worry about it. They even gave up a shorty. They don't know what to do on the power play. They stink. But anyway, there's a game tonight against the Rangers, 7:30. Can't wait for puck drop. Listen, I sat down with Jason Martinez, and he said something to me I've been thinking about all day.
Did you ruin your voice?
No. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Jonesy, I was trying to sell it. All right, listen to me. No, hold on. I didn't get the point. You're distracting me.
All right, get your point
Go
out.
ahead and finish, bro. Go ahead, brother.
All right, Martinez said that Jonesy's been talking about how they've been studying Howie and how he does things and manipulates them. Danny B, the next big GM in Philadelphia. I'm going to be insufferable if that's what we get. You think Howie's Covey? Yes, I do. What do you think I think about Danny if he starts bringing me cups?
Can I tell you, bro?
Jordan?
Yeah, baby.
Brodes.
Yes.
I don't know if you're built for this, man. Your voice is cooked. You yelled for 30 seconds, and your voice is cooked.
What do you mean I'm cooked? I do 4 hours with
I don't know.
with the station.
I hear the voice a little cooked. How many Flyers games are left in the season, by the way?
I think 5. The next Thursday, the 17th, whenever that is, I think that's their final one. Because Sixers are wrapping up Sunday or
Sunday?
No?
Yeah, they play tonight. They play the Wizards tonight, and then the Bulls on Sunday. The Hawks on Friday. Do you? Where are we now? Forgive me for not knowing. Where are we? Where are we draft position now? And there's a lottery in hockey as well, right?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. There's too many games for me to play that game. I'm more of a let me stand by and wait until there's like a day or two left to see where we fall.
Okay.
So I'm not the obsession with exactly where they are every second of the day just because it changes so much. You know, I got other things to worry about.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if you're going to...
You know what I mean?
Now, what happened to that number 1 seed?
Oh, your Michigan State squad?
Yes.
Dude, you lost to Cornell with like 3 seconds to go. And the Sweet 16, that's the first round of the tourney.
Oh, but I was told that Tom Izzo's Mr. March.
Yeah. A tough one for Michigan State. So, any chance any of you dive into some Frozen Fordham?
No,
absolutely not.
Penn State's involved.
Who cares?
That's even worse.
We hate Penn State.
Well, it's still Penn State, BU, Boston University.
No.
That's hockey, baby.
Get out of here, Morgani. Morgani used to try to talk about the Frozen Four all the time, too.
Well, that's because Al Morgani's a very smart individual.
Yeah.
Hockeyman.
Well,
Yeah, that's right.
and I agree with you, Brodes. There were Sixers fans getting worried that Quentin Grimes was going to cost them a better draft pick, and I said, don't worry, they stink. They'll lose all the games. And you said the same thing about Michkov. Look, you want the guy to get in there and play, and if he accidentally wins you a game because he's so good, there are worse problems to have. So I admire your attitude through all of it.
Wow.
Of course. Now, is there a way that we can get the data on who watches in the city? Can we get the data? More Sixers viewership tonight or more Flyers viewership tonight with a Phillies game in Atlanta? How do we get those numbers?
Wow, that's 3 teams playing tonight?
Oh, it's a big action night.
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to tune in.
Yeah,
I
so
might go 3-screener.
Yeah, there might be 5 people watching the Sixers and 4 people watching the Flyers. The data might be too small at that point.
Yeah, me and you. There's one on each game.
Yeah. All right, Brodes. When are you on IP again?
Tomorrow after Jackie baseball. It's always tough right after Jackie baseball. You know, I get nervous.
Yeah.
Well, I always leave him the callers I don't want to talk to.
Oh, there you
I know,
go.
He shoots me a text. I'm leaving you this, that, and the third. And
Yeah.
Then I say things that I can't say on the air.
Jay from
You know
West
what I mean?
Philly, right? That's who ends up being on the line.
Never again.
Yeah, there he is. All right, Brodes. Great job. Thank you, man.
All right, brother.
There he
See
is.
you, fellas.
There he is, Brodes. Brodes81 on Twitter.